What? Why did my stream suddenly stop? Days. And then press my streaming keys. What the fuck? Oh, you gotta be joking. How much did I fucking lose? What happened? Okay, so well, the most I was missed out there, luckily, is well, bit of talking to Krogan and then doing a drinking thing. Why did I get cut off? What the hell happened? It's not gonna happen again. This show's gonna be two parts now because of that. What even happened? I don't get why it suddenly stopped. I was even reading through messages and didn't even notice until now. Well, don't know, I think it's just screwing up trying. Oh, this is annoying. This is bloody irritating. This sounds fine. I think I lost connection or anything, so what the heck happened? Hopefully I'm not gonna get that happening again. Jeez. Good to finish up reading these. From Admiral Narozen Basmore. Chapter Bas Normandy. I've been digging through the Alarai. I need to know that I did find a few things from the experiments Railzor was conducting. As you shared them with me, humanity might have reaped the benefits. Therefore, once my own experiments are complete, you and your people will watch from a distance as the Quarian people reclaim not just their homeworld, but the largest sympathetic army in the galaxy. Railzor's death will not have been in vain. It will complete at least started. Already, Admiral Narozen Basmore. Update on the kid, and Captain Bailey, a shepherd. I wanted to let you know that the Drill's kid's doing okay. Everything's taken care of legally. Doing some work for me. Let me deal with some trash in the walls. Maybe make life better for some of the kids like Mouse. Not perfect, but then what is? I don't know if your Drell and mine are talking. I told him life was too short not to. I don't know if it took. Good luck out there. Bailey. So before I do anything, I'll quickly talk to Payne and Garrus.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser gun trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on a spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
So how'd she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles, not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Arashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Batarians. A slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the shadow broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep, My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. Them, I let them linger.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
Maybe I haven't been as upfront as I should be. I'm here for you, Thane. Whatever you need.
You are very kind. Thank you for listening, Siha.
I think my translator just glitched. What did you call me?
Siha. Someday I'll tell you what it means.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. I'm glad to hear Thane and his son are back in touch. It'll be hard, but I think they'll be fine. I'm really glad you got Tali out of trouble with the migrant fleet. It's hard to see her upset. I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite. Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Open up the Titans.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about trekking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
Commander, I very much enjoyed sharing that ice brandy with you. But I hope I wasn't too unprofessional. Brandy goes straight to my head.
It's nice to see you let your hair down.
Guess I hadn't realized how much those feelings needed airing. But I didn't give you much of a chance to vent. So tell me now. What do you think?
Everyone's depending on us. We won't let them down.
They just don't make them like you anymore, Shepard. Well, promise me we'll share a bottle every year. The next one is on me.
I'm not gonna be paranoid for the rest of the night. I probably should talk to Tally very quick, because I don't think I did that yet.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of Geth. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.
No problem, Tally.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. I've done a lot of crazy things, but I never tried to take on a Thresher Maw on foot before. Standard operating procedure when you get a Thresher Maw is run the hell away. Pick up sticks, move the hell out. Krogan don't know any better, I guess. Still, hell of a fight. One time we were trying to clear out this gun nest outside a base on Vatar. Nothing we did even made a dent in that thing. Someone had the bright idea to kidnap a local girl, strap grenades on her, and make her go seduce the guy in the bunker. Terrible thing, I tell you. Well, she went up there, knocked on the door, and nothing. Grenades never went off. But the guy stopped shooting, and we snuck by. Never found out what happened. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Well, time to do Kazumi's mission. Oops. Really checking at every point now.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe.
This will probably should get some upgrades quickly. Damage. Heavy pistol. Take damage. I forgot about that.
No messages for you, Commander.
We should be in the first wave of Earth's colonization efforts. The intelligence had a decidedly less agrarian plan than even Prime. Mission Wittgenstein's first colony was to become Earth's off-planet manufacturing base, ingraining humanity into galactic culture by producing needed goods. Meeting with major success for the first generation, Wittgenstein then leapfrogged its competition by producing high-quality luxury goods that went straight to nearby markets via the Citadel. Today, Wittgenstein is known as the Humans' Ilium, a place where new money tycoons flaunt their wealth and the have-nots are rarely spoken of.
Probe away.
Yeah, I'm still dealing with this. So what outfit should I put on for this? Yeah, let's go with that.
Looking good, Miss Allison Gunn. Hawk won't be able to keep his eyes off you.
I assume Allison Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason?
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
think normally I'll be wearing a dress, but I just had to put something else on instead. I should have put the dress on. Or whatever.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet, all bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
What's in the gray box that makes it worth all this trouble?
The gray box holds KG's memories. Everything from all the codes and plans he stole to all the time we spent together. Wrapped up in those memories is the secret he stole. KG never told me what it was, but the information got him killed.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop.
You let him consume you. Weapons on that.
After you, Ms. Gunn.
Hold a moment, ma'am. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Hawk. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
I've heard a lot about you. Name's Allison Gunn.
And I've heard a lot about you. You've been very busy lately, if the extra net is to be believed.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Ms. Gunn. You were invited after all, but I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Care to explain why my friend has to stand outside?
I don't like the look of your friend, so she stays outside. Simple as that.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No. We've never seen each other in person. And no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
How did you ever contain that situation in Hull?
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam! Done.
Thank goodness. I thought those rabble would dog you for years.
close to a
Some say Commander Shepard is still alive. Really?
Oh, please. It's wishful thinking at best.
His gun.
We need to case the vault gun. You can chat up Hawk later. Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something. Good riddance, I say.
No way we can sneak out of our party. This is lockdown tight and security chief Rose in charge. No way rather let that get past her. I'd rather stand around bored on guard duty than risk her wrath. Sorry. Anyways.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. If we could tap into the guard's communications, I could probably use this information.
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready. After you.
Miss Gunn, good to see you. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Miss Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.
I mean, go.
Let me unlock that security room door for you. There we go. Ready when you are.
You can't be back here.
Take him down.
Get ready. Down.
I have that problem too. So many passwords around here. We'll keep them straight. Password tonight is Perugia, so it's not even that easy to remember. It's no big deal. The voice scanner means the password's only useful to Hawk anyway. After this party, want to grab some beers? Let me know. Samuels.
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped into their communications. Maybe it'll come in handy. Now, I just take the voice sample we got from Hawk and... got it. Now we can crack that voice scanner.
Did you hear? Santiago took over that refinery on Zoria.
He's such a shrewd businessman. The Blue Suns are lucky to have him.
Oh, there it is.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields. One sec. That should take care of the barrier.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
I have authorization from Chief Rowe.
Okay, 1 second. Chief Rowe, Samuels. Have you given access authorization to Mr. Hawk's private rooms?
They have access, Samuels. They'll stop bothering me.
Got it. Sorry to bother you, ma'am. Okay, you're clear to go in.
Enjoy the party.
Thank you, my good man.
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
It's clean.
It's a plant. Ha! Found a sample?
Now a credit shit. No hair, no skin flakes.
The housekeepers must be thorough. No DNA, but... Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack KG's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet. Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have been a good source. Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need more than this for the scanner, though.
There we go. Being weird for a moment.
The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. It's probably contaminated, though. We should find another sample.
Cuda Decryption Project update. No progress to report. We have the dictionary attacks using words and phrases from 4,800 galactic languages. Research in the Cuda family has not produced any matches. It is unlikely that a random brute force approach will produce a result within our lifetimes. Given the nature of the grey box technology, it's possible that the decryption key might not be a password at all. It could be a memory, emotion, even a smell. Limitations could be infinite. Just that we begin investigating alternative methods for breaking through the security of the box.
We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. That should do it. Let's get out of here. That got it. The barrier's down.
Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk. DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed. So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far. Michelangelo's David. Just... wow. Think we could get this out through the door?
No.
Creepy. I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance. Asari go nuts for this sort of thing. How did Hawk get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hawk! That's... impressive. Not sure what it is, though. This looks like Quarian script. Wow. This has got to be old. When was the last time the Quarians wrote on stone? I feel like its eyes are following me. Yikes. Man's first steps on the moon were taken in this suit. Now, I wouldn't be caught dead going out in something like that. Ugh. Rachni Queen. I guess everything's valuable to someone. Hawk has good taste. I'll give him that. Doesn't look like much, but that might be one of the most valuable pieces here. Turian art is rare outside of Palaven. For good reason, I say. This is nice. Oddly relaxing. Wow. Imagine that thing coming at you in a dark alley.
Looking at it.
A model of the Kara. It's like a Turian Titanic, the way I hear it. That's a Casa Locust. No, the Casa Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents. Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm sure Hawk won't mind if we borrowed these.
This should come in handy.
I'm definitely equipping that.
Oh my god. There it is.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code-locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open, but you're still going to die, screaming. No!
Have I got your attention?
That shut him up.
Kill them!
We've got company. Trying something different.
Oh.
Now you see me. Let's see if they burn. Moving to cover. Burn, bitch! Cloaking.
Hostile spotted.
Down you go. Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker, bring the shuttle in, now!
Look out! Going silent. trying something different. It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those things. Down you go. It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those things. Cloaking! Down you go. Going silent.
Moving to cover.
Now you see me. Can't get there. It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks. That got it.
Don't let them out of there with my property. Kill Allison Gunn. Bring the other girls to me. Hear that? What's the fight?
Now you see me. Going silent. I'll take care of it. Cloaking.
I really think this way is actually where I'm supposed to go.
Keep them busy. I'll take care of this myself.
You see that? Cloaking! Changing weapons.
Change weapons.
That's all of them.
Incoming! Get down!
Could have done this the easy way, Goldro.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
Look left. There they come.
They're through my house!
Now you see me. Have you been drinking?
Lay down your weapons.
Up ahead. Going dark. Switching guns. Look straight ahead. Someone's coming. Now you see me. How'd you like that? Beautiful. Gunship back and with full shield. If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shield.
What did you tell your friend, Katsumi? You're doing this for love?
It doesn't make no sense. From the rockets, missiles, whatever.
Going dark.
Even if you escape, I'll scour the galaxy for you.
They're to our left. Here they come. That had to hurt. Beautiful. Got a clear shot. Here we go. Shields down. Let's tear that thing apart. They're coming from the front.
Oh, you know what? I just follow something. I think I just realized why my stream ended up the button stopping. Gonna check my findings again. Just doing this quickly. Keys. Yep, that explains it. My stop streaming key is F11. It raised to F12. Oh, I'm a twit. I'm switching it to F10, so that way that doesn't happen again. I'm gonna be taking screenshots. I definitely do not need my freaking stop stream key to be F11. Because the screenshots key is F12. Oh, daggnammit, of course that's... Oh, of course that's the... That's a... Oh. Alright. Nothing went wrong, it was just me pressing the wrong key on accident. It still means we're gonna have to have this stream in like 2 parts, unfortunately, but it's fine. Yeah, then not too much was missed out, so it's fine. This time it was my mistake.
Careful, men. What the keeper, pretty face, head.
Going silent.
I'm gonna try to kill
My shields are down.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please. Kasumi. Destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiji's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
If it's that important to you, keep it. Just make sure you're ready to live with the consequences.
Yeah, I am. I'll stay off the grid. No one will know I exist. I think I want this. Thanks, Shepard. Hey, got a minute? I really appreciate your help with the Hawk heist. I've been going through Keiji's gray box. It's so nice to have him back. Even in that form, I miss him. Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury. Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Right. I think we're going to make sure keep upgrades. I guess I'll go ahead and focus a bit more on trying to do the side stuff now. It's not one of the DLCs, thinking about it.
Probe launched.
Clearly no one's fully explored this.
Probe launched.
Faster, whatever. Against the Data rapidly decaying derelict ship in orbit over planet Uranus. This region matches the MSV Broken Arrow. This manifest notes volatile munitions cargo aboard. If left undisturbed, the ship's trajectory will lead to impact with Uranus. High probability that the crash site will be Fargon, Uranus' largest human colony. Gap signatures detected aboard the MSV Broken Arrow. Moving the ship to yellow alert. We have seen no signs of trouble. I'm not so sure we won't run into Geth this far out. We have to be prepared for anything. I've been told it's a terrible idea to go this far out toward Geth territory, but these colonies need to defend themselves. Sometimes I think the only thing keeping the crew from shriveling up in fear is one who creates a military-grade weaponry on board. We'll surely, when we get the Baron system, will do us all some good. There are deliveries to make, and it's not going to get any friendlier out here. When the ships are red alert, the Geth are attacking. We're equipped for an attack of this magnitude, but we'll do everything we can to survive this. These colonies need these weapons, and this attack is further proof how dire the situation is at the moment. To be the last entry in this log, given the severity of the Geth attack, I have ordered all hands to evacuate and head toward the colony. Should the Geth succeed in capturing this ship, they also gain control over the one crate of weapons in this cargo hold. Therefore, I am using my opposition coast to scull the ship, hopefully destroying the Geth and remain aboard. I intend to stay aboard to make sure that the ship dies gracefully. And to the ship's engines first causing our orbit to decay. There will be an EMC broken arrow down to the surface where the surface return will destroy the ship. Must be careful. I found this understanding where this ship will end up.
Got it.
Concussive shot ready.
Navigation status offline. Life support. Systems damage. All breach detected. Local atmosphere venting to space. Failing. Engines disabled. Restore power. Re-engage the power couplings. Warning. Atmospheric entry detected. Impact of planetary surface imminent. Engine room sealed.
One down. Want some more? Got you.
Line them up.
Get those shields.
Then stay down.
Their shields are mine.
There we go.
No power coupling 1 activated.
Right. Switch up.
Never saw me coming.
This should soften them up. Their shields are mine.
Concussive
Power
shot ready.
coupling 2 activated.
I love this rifle.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
From Raphael Colony, Gardanoth Colony, Jonas. Normandy crew. You retrieve your identity from the docking day aboard the MSV Broken Arrow. We're led to believe that your crew is responsible for saving our colony from a catastrophic event. Not only did you defeat the Geth and prevent the ship from crashing into a planet in a trajectory that would have destroyed our colony, you also saved nearly 100 munitions crates that would have been lost in the ship's skyline. Thanks to you, we are safe and can continue the Broken Arrow's work in arming the colonies on the fringe of Geth space. On behalf of the residents of Fargon Colony, you have our eternal gratitude. Elcos Male Ruin. Drell lay in the ocean, dying from Keppel syndrome, and had a dream. In his dream, the Ingilans came to him and charted the course of his life. Drell saw the wakes and eddies. And saw that sometimes the Ingilans swam alongside him, limbs raking the water, while other times he was alone. Drell saw that the times he was alone were the hardest times in his life. He asked the Ingilans, why was this one abandoned? The Ingilans answered, the light is shining brightly. You were never abandoned. The difficult times in your life, it was our bodies that bore you through the water. Drell awoke and found his Keppel syndrome cured. If I like the Ingilans, it can happen to you. Where the Ingilans go, we shall follow. And where the light is, the sun, we shall. Where the light is, the sun. We shall be the stars around it. And this message to 6 beings of your acquaintance, and your greatest wish shall come true. Okay. From Jordan. This address still works. I wants to send you intel on the Keepers if I found anything, and this is important. See those scans you took? Turns out the Keepers are bioengineered, based on my comparisons to some of the material from Saren's flagship Sovereign. They were engineered millions of years ago, by the same people who made Sovereign. I don't understand how important this is. It suggests that it wasn't really made by the Protheans. They've been made by something far older. The Keepers as organic guardians. What's more, based on my genetic readings, they're supposed to react to something, some signal, every 50,000 years. The amount of genetic variances is a bit like comparing rings on a tree to the drought years. I don't think this. Well, around the last time this signal went off would have been around the time the Protheans disappeared, and it's scheduled to go off sometime around now. If the old tech still works, they could have some nasty surprises waiting for us. There's 40 wants to know. I'll be hidden the sinner that will listen to me. Probably. Captain. I don't think I'll skip down this, of course. I'll skip down reading it. I think it was cold last time, so I'll read it again. Hey, Shepard. I just wanted to let you know that the Drell's kid's doing okay. Everything's taken care of legally, and he's doing some work for me. Helping me deal with some trash in the wards. Maybe make life better for some of the kids like Mouse. Not perfect, but then, what is? I don't know if you're Drell and mine are talking. I told them life was too short not to. But I don't know if it took. Good luck out there. Bailey.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the See you, Commander.
Launching probe. Probe launched. I have detected an anomaly.
Nars is smaller than Earth, but has unusually high density. A high level of tectonic activity indicates that density is caused by an abundance of radioactive materials in the core. These, combined with the planet's unusually high rate of spin, raise the planet's internal temperature and cause volcanism. While several companies performed mineral assays in the late 170s, whilst geological instability precluded development.
Probe launched. Scans have found something.
EF activity. Realize there's a mod that added a broken version of his loyalty outfit, but I guess. Here you go, Garrett and Tally again.
They've seen us.
It's me, Shepard. Scratch one!
for the optics. Go for the optics.
There we go! Firing a high-impact shot.
This should slow him down. Light him up.
Fire in the hole!
Go for the optics. Go for the optics.
We can use this.
No messages for you, Commander.
Probe away. launched.
Right, next systems.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away.
Hey, done this nebula. Let me get the firewalker installed.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. I have detected an anomaly.
The owner has a thin atmosphere of sulfur dioxide and trioxide, created by volcanic outgassing. There are traces of water vapor in the atmosphere, but over the last 5 centuries of observation, particle counts have decreased 4%. Not habitable by any spacefaring species, there is an abundance of native sulfur-devouring bacteria that thrives on around the world's many volcanic vents. Interestingly, these bacteria bear genetic similarities to the native life of ilium, producing either Anthemia spread of microbes via asteroids or accidental contamination of the original environment by careless spacefarers.
Probe away. Something on our sensors.
Scans of the Hammerhead exploration vehicle and also show active data storage sites that may contain information as to the whereabouts of Doctors Case and Oloy. Let's go out.
Is safe. We've run into the Geth far too often. I'm going to stay at the next site with Dr. Aloy. I think we'll be safer there.
Systems online. Welcome to the M44 Hammerhead Infantry Fighting Vehicle. This is your onboard VI. Caution, guided missile system active. Mission objectives located.
You can push through the fire.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
From Project Firewalker. Good work on recovering the Hammerhead in one piece, Commander. It will prove useful. Also, the data you recovered from the MSV Rosalie's emergency beacon contains significant intel on a few plans that Dr. Case and Dr. Roy investigated. ED has added the locations to your galaxy map. We hope that one of them leads you to the Prothean site. Despite Dr. Case's obvious instability, he's proven to be a brilliant and dedicated scientist. If you salvage more of his logs or journals, it would greatly help our efforts. We still don't know how to get our tracking Dr. Case, so be careful. Thinking about the halfway sort of point. Like, near the end of my stream right now, so
No messages for you,
I
Commander.
think just in case I'm not able to change my armor right away. Before I do this, I'm gonna do it now. There we go. Looks like she's coming on nicely. It'll be probably about time I do the collectorship. Once speak to Luke's lab on an urgent mission, you'll need to use the QEC in the debriefing room.
Passing the elusive man through, Commander.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their homeworld.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector's ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
You sure this information's good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
Oh, it would have. Nah. Ammo. Actually, maybe.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
Radar scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
I've never seen a ship like this before. Somewhat resembles an insect hive.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector data banks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer.
Yeah, definitely giving up light vibes. Can't read them.
Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
Perhaps the missing colonists are aboard. If they're still alive.
All enemies accounted for.
Why do you two still have weapons out? I have with mine now as well.
The collectors used these on Horizon. However, these are empty.
Horrible. Trapped in pods, completely at the mercy of the collectors. Horrible. Despicable.
Why would the collectors leave so many corpses here?
Test subjects from control group. Discarded after experiment was over.
There are worse things than death. Like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
This was wrong. Inhumane. Even if collectors needed to kill for experiments, could have ended lives painlessly.
It is important to seek whatever solace we can find in the face of tragedy. That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
My God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collective genetic code in this detail. I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster. But there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes. Reduced heterochromatin structure. Elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
No species should have to suffer through that.
Let's find what we need before the Collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
Machine gun. Claymore heavy shotgun. ME8, N98 Widow. I'm going Widow. Yep. Oh, weapon. There we go, now it's...
Up on the ceiling. More holding containers.
Hundreds of them. I wonder how many are occupied.
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
We can use this!
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Fascinating.
They could abduct every human in the Terminus systems and not have enough to fill these pods.
Only one conclusion. Collectors targeting Earth.
Not if we stop them.
There. Control panel on the platform.
Where are the bodies of the Collector crew? Careful, Shepard. Something doesn't feel right about this.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the Collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
That can't be good.
Everyone's all right, Joker. What just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
We need a little help here, Edie.
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system. Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can... override any systems.
Better get it done fast, Edie.
Hostiles coming. Suggest we prepare.
Moving out of line of fire.
Will do. Behind us.
Not difficult. Next.
84%.
Edie, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I am tasked to capacity.
Another wave. Kill that one. Oh! One down.
Shepard, you must manually reestablish my link to the command console. I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
It seems logical to me that they would have sent the initial message as bait.
No, it is unusual because Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
We don't have time to throw blame around. We'll question him when we're out.
Cerberus does have a long history of betrayal.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move. Switch up.
Good idea.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
Headed for combat. Just a thing to help.
Not a problem. Flammable or inflammable. Forget it. Doesn't matter. Target point of view. Problematic.
We got a problem here.
A temporary setback on Firewall 3217. Rerouting commands through Firewall 7164. I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as...
There, where we boarded.
We must be getting close to the end.
I'll take it.
Hostiles to the right. Just looking to help.
Neutralize. Neutralize. Heavy fire. Not difficult. Neutralize. Next. Deploying incineration test. Neutralize.
Get ready to fight.
Harmless, did you? Killed that one.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online. Might want to double time it, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
Change weapons! Change weapons!
Simple enough.
On my way.
What are you two doing so far back? Please.
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Strap in, people! I'm gonna make them work for it this time. I can't dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here!
Specify a destination, Mr. Moreau.
Anywhere that's not here!
Very well. Engaging Mass Effect core.
Call coming in from the Elusive Man, Commander. I figure you've got a few words for him, too.
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Edie told us the distress call originated from the collectors. You betrayed us, just like I knew you would.
We're at war. The collectors are taking humans, and every minute we waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes, but we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan.
You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the Collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
Just tell me it was worth the trouble.
It was. Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced identify friend-foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I was just on the Collector ship. Why didn't you say anything about finding their IFF?
As I said, Edie just confirmed it. Besides, you wouldn't have had time to find and extract it. But we have options. An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target, a 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Aren't brown dwarfs basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of stars. Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the Collector databanks. Necessary risk.
There really wasn't any other choice. Let's just hope this IFF works.
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the Collector homeworld, based on navigational data from their vessel.
That can't be right.
Better run the diagnostics, Joker. Looks like our AI's got a bug in the software.
My calculations are correct. The Collector homeworld is located within the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the Collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The Collectors are just servants of our real enemy. And we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays and the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Just because we can follow the Collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the Collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
think I'm about done on this now. Let's go and finishing up. Look at any upgrades. And yeah, I think I'll be ending here. So, oh wait, I should get on the end screen. There's. Yep. So hopefully everyone enjoyed. If anyone was watching. And I'll be watching the VOD later. Hope you enjoyed too. And I'll be seeing you all either tomorrow for some Managed Project Nexus Arena Combat stuff, or I'll be seeing you next week instead for either some Warframe Wednesday, some more Mass Effect 2 Legend Edition modded, but Thursday, or some more Managed Project Nexus on that Friday as well. If anyone wants to see my bolts later, but a bit worried about like Twitch and deleting them or something, you can watch them anytime around or over on my YouTube channel, Gardanoth Daedra-Blood, which I'm currently streaming to as well. I also have a Bluesky where I do post more gaming oriented stuff, as well as do announcements of when I'll be streaming. So if you need any updates on if and when I'll be streaming, as well as talking about some more gaming stuff, however, you should have had an eye over today. For now, however, I think that's about it for me. And I don't think I can really rain anyone, unfortunately. So I'll just be ending the stream here. See you later, everyone. And